to, I don't know what you want to call it, Casa del Toda. So we're making a schnitty roll with some barbecue sauce. That's all we have in the old air fryer. I've got a couple schnitzels and some garlic bread. Bloody keen as mustard for that. That'll fill the spot just nice.
Tidal winds coming back. In charge in that second spot.
Alrighty, heats and qualifying done and dusted. Time trial awful. Just had no pull in the gear. First heat we went from, I think, 8th to 5th. That was a good run. Heat 2 we started at a pole and just bombed going second, got the lead and just sort of took off with it, but it was not drivable with the gear. So just fine limit gears tonight just to see where the motor's happy. I think we've found it, but starting at a P9 for the A main. Just want to come in straight, to be honest. Here we go with the track. Pretty much just trying to flatten the top out again. You can see we're getting a bit of a cushion, but it's just sort of crumbly. A little bit, I've noticed the wing cars, you can see where those first stripes are in turn 1. They do build up a bit of a cushion on entry because they're entering so late, like absolutely killer late. And I've noticed with this new Mildura surface, that crumbly shit does really prevail, unfortunately. But track's looking good out. Way better than what we did last time. So hopefully it's pretty much going to be on the fence for the final, I think. Trying to see what they're doing with the running over the cart with the push cars here. Pretty reasonable. They're getting it pretty nice and hard too, so hopefully it doesn't tear up when the sedans come out. That's one of our biggest worries here. Just crazy joint. Just gonna keep an eye on it and see what like sedans and all that do. Because they, in America, it's sort of, I've noticed a lot of it that doesn't affect it too much. A lot of the actual bodied cars suck the moisture out of the track with the aero. That's definitely a few places we were at. But here we have a lot of the sedan classes run radials, so they pretty much just carve the track back up again, which is good. It saves it going out, and it gives a bit of character, you know. That's what happened to us last week in Miami. I got cowboy up just because of how it was, how it really was widening out. How it had a bit of character with the craters and all that. The sedans, which surprisingly were modified sedans, which have a Hoosier tyre or American Racer soft tyre, we call it. They actually were tearing the joint up too, which is interesting how soft it was. But yeah, we'll starting at a P9, so just one. Alrighty, started 8th last night, 9th, sorry. Picked off 1 or 2, I think. It's race one, still said I was 8th, but we're battling pretty hard. It's been like a 3-way battle for 6th. And yeah, leader spun out and then just caused a massive Cosentina effect pretty much. And yeah, I saw the leader spun and then the car in front of me darted out of the way, and then I stabbed the brakes, which was a mistake. I should just flick the wheel right and it would have went right, not left into the car. So anyway, we didn't get too badly damaged. I'll give a little overview. Crimpled the wing something a little bit. We bent the drag link. That radius rod we just replaced, that's this one. So been boomerang the radius rod. I think this line is stripped. Can't quite see, but I think that's stripped. And another little blemish on the wheel and just a front wing. That's why we have another one sitting there. Bit unfortunate because this car, we just tried just got a bit more bold with the setup, and yeah, she paid off. I was having an absolute blast, just sort of figuring out where the track was. I didn't feel like we had our full potential, but I still set the 4th fastest time of the race. So I'll take that, get that washed up. Marginal damage. We'll just get it ready for Simpson, the Vic tile in 2 weeks, but next up for us, the Australian wingless title at Murray Bridge in the V2. So probably my best shot at it, and yeah, pretty keen.